What's going on, y'all? Now, look, I was sitting here pondering, I was really thinking, I done been to a lot of different cities in my lifetime, a lot of different cities throughout the United States. But I ain't gonna lie, don't none of the food compare to my food that I can find in my hometown of Chicago, Illinois, right? Now, I know y'all gonna say, Mac, you being biased because you from the city, you from Chicago, so of course you're gonna say your food is better. Look, it's a lot of good food in a lot of different places. I'm not saying nobody else don't got good food, but I'm always gonna brag about the food that I can find in my stomping grounds and my origins. I'm gonna talk about the food that you can find here in Chicago. Now, I'm gonna run down a list. I'm gonna name some food places and some food items that people should try when they visit in Chicago, Illinois. Now, some of these places gonna be a little bougie, a little upper echelon, but majority of these places are gonna be food places that you can find in the hood, specifically on the south side because that's where my origins lie. But everybody always know that the food is always good when it's where? In the hood. So we're gonna start off with Jerk Villa on 79th Street, right? On the 9. Look, you gotta go to this Jerk Villa, this jerk chicken spot, because this is the best spot in the city. Hands down. The food's so good, people are willing to wait in a line damn near around the corner, outside the door almost, to get this chicken, right? Now when you go to Jerk Villa, it's best that you call ahead before you go. Because if you walk in there thinking you gonna order your food and get it within 20 minutes, not gonna happen, bro. Because this place is always jumping. It's always busy. We used to go there after church. Me, my stepfather, my mama, and my sisters to go get this chicken because it was just that good. But look, this food is cooked by real Jamaicans. Let me say it again. Real Jamaicans, right? Fresh from Kingston. Right, and they in there. Look, you go in there, the Jamaican flags all through there, pictures of Bob Marley, the reggae music is playing, and they in there cooking them oxtails, they cooking the jerk chicken, and it's better than you ever tasted in your life. So it's worth the try. You got to go to Jerk Villa. Also, I'm gonna say Tourist Flavors on 85th and Stony. Now, Tourist Flavors sells hoagies, the hoagie sandwiches, and everybody love home. Look, everybody love Tourist Flavors so much. The restaurant car ran into Tourist Flavors, right? And they trying to reconstruct it and everything. Now they really got it like the windows boarded up and stuff like that. It's so good, people still going to the restaurant even though a car crashed through the spot because they still want these damn hoagies because it's just that good. You gotta try it. You get you some pop, and we call it pop in Chicago. We don't say soda, we call it pop. You can get you some pop and a bag of chips, and it's gonna make your day. So you gotta try that. You gotta go to Choice Flavors on 85th and Stony Island. Also, Italian Fiesta Pizza. Now I'm gonna stop this myth right here, right? Because there is a myth that Chicagoans we eat deep dish pizza. That's the pizza that we eat. That's the only pizza that we eat is deep dish. And I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble. I'm sorry to make something to bust a myth. But I'm gonna be real. We eat deep dish when we got tourists in town. When we got family members in town that's not from Chicago, they want to try some deep dish, or only on special occasions. You know, a graduation, wedding, or something like that. That's when we eat deep dish. Other than that, we was eating Italian Fiesta pizza on the south side, and I think Italian Fiesta is on like what 82nd and Halsted or 80th and Halsted or something like that. But you gotta eat the Italian Fiesta pizza. It's good and greasy, and it was always the pizza of choice for birthday parties, for graduation parties, for every party, slumber parties. Cause my sister used to have sleepovers a lot. We always used to eat Italian Fiesta pizza, not the deep dish. The deep dish was stuff that we had on special occasions because the pizza was so damn high. We was in the hood. We ain't had no money like that to be eating deep dish regularly. That was only on special, very, very special occasions, fam. Like that was not Italian Fiesta was the pizza of our choice. Or you can get home run in pizza. My mama used to take me and my older sister to home run in when we were kids when she got paid. But the pizza is thin crust pizza, but the crust tastes like some damn cheese or something. My lady loved that pizza. So you gotta try Italian Fiesta, or you can get some home run in pizza, right? Now, we gonna go on to Harold's Chicken. I can't forget about Harold's, right? That's my spot. I love Harold's so much, and I'm gonna wear the shirt when I'm making the video. I wore it on some old videos that I had before I had a lot of subscribers, and I don't even have a lot now, but before I got the subscribers that I had now, I had a Harold's Chicken crew neck sweater that I designed while I was in college because I was homesick and I needed something to remind me of the crib. But I love Harold's so much, like real talk. Anybody that go to Harold's Chicken, you got to get the at least 6 wings to get you full to sit on your stomach. 6 wings, and you got to get the mild sauce. You got to get it. The chicken only banging when you got the mild. I mean, the chicken is great by itself, no lie. But the chicken is at its finest, at its purest point when you got mild sauce on it. If you go to Harold's and don't get no mild sauce on it, I'm gonna think you a weirdo. Like, I'm gonna think you weird as all outdoors, because they said old girl Summer Walker went to Harold's and didn't get mild sauce on the chicken. I'm like, who does that? Don't do that. Don't be like Summer Walker. Do what Mac tell you to do. Do what Mac say. Go in there, go get you 6 wings, and go get you some mild sauce, and even extra mild sauce. You won't be disappointed. I promise you. You're gonna fall in love with that mild sauce because it's just that banging. Also, some other chicken spots that you can go and visit is J&J Fish and Chicken, or you can go to Sharks, right? And I believe you can find J&J in other places around in other cities and other states or whatever. But I will say that you can find a lot of J&Js, JJs, and Sharks in the city. And then you can go and get you some catfish nuggets from J&J, or you can get some what we be eating out of there. J&J got the oh yeah, you can get the pizza puffs, right? Now, a lot of people don't know what pizza puffs are. A lot of people have never heard of it, don't even know, ain't never even, like, what the hell is that? Pizza puffs is like dough. It's dough, but inside of the dough is marinara sauce, is meat and cheese, just like a pizza is. But it's just in dough, and I'm telling y'all, it's banging. My mama used to go buy them by the pack out of Sam's Club when we was kids. Sam's Club used to have them a lot, and we used to put them in the freezer, get them out the freezer, and you put them in a microwave and warm them up. Them joints be banging, especially when you got some hot sauce to go with it. My mama used to always go to Lawrence Fishery and Goose Island to get the fish and chips. Fish, man, I kid you not. Goose Island and Lawrence Fishery, man, like, you won't go wrong. Especially if you love seafood, go to them spots. I used to get the fish and chips because that's all I can eat. I can't eat shellfish. I'm allergic to shellfish, shrimp, and all that. That had me sick. Have me in here lip swelling and choking and all that. I don't need it in my life. But the fish and chips used to do me just right. So you got to go try that out. You can also get the Chicago style hot dogs. A lot of people love Chicago style hot dogs. So if you go to a lot of these different restaurants, a lot of spots that sell like hood food, ask for a Chicago style restaurant. You can get Chicago style restaurants like Chicago style restaurants. You can get Chicago style hot dogs. I'm sorry. Get the Chicago style hot dogs. You can get them from like places downtown. A lot of the upper scale places like to sell Chicago style hot dogs because that is like I guess they cuisine that they sell to the public. So you can try them anywhere. That ain't really got to be in the hood. You can also go get Maxwell Street Polishes, right? My older cousin was a hooper. After every game, probably after every other game, he used to go get Maxwell's. After he was done playing, he go get that Maxwell Polish with the fries, the mouse sauce on the fries. He'd be straight for the whole night. Get him a pop, kick back, he'd be good for the whole night. But a lot of people love the Maxwell Street Polishes to death. Pepes or Pepis, that's what we call them. But the Hispanic people and Mexican people say Pepes. But black people say Pepis. Pepis got some banging tacos. The chicken or steak tacos, you gotta love it, especially on Taco Tuesday. It's gonna set you all right. So definitely go to check out Pepis. Old Fashioned Donuts on 112th in Michigan. Look, this is a black-owned donut shop. Black people in here making donuts that's better than Dunkin' Donuts. Way better than any donut that you didn't ever tasted at Dunkin' Donuts. It's on 112th in Michigan in Roseland. And I promise y'all, I remember when I was working over there in Roseland, every time we had like a meeting or before certain functions in the morning, when the boss or the CEO of the company, she always used to want to feed us. She always go get the old-fashioned donuts because she know everybody love them donuts. Them donuts taste different. I don't know what they do to them donuts, but them ain't no regular donuts. Them is the donuts of the people. And it's a black-owned spot. So you got to check out old-fashioned donuts on 112th in Michigan and Roseland. Or you can go to Fred and Jack's. You can get the steak and cheese fries with jalapenos and sour cream. And you can get the tacos from Fred and Jack's as well. So that's my sister's favorite spot. And them fries be good. Them steak fries be banging. I'm not going to even lie. Am I missing something? Oh, the gyros. I don't know how y'all pronounce it. Do y'all say gyro? I don't really know what's the exact way to pronounce it. In Chicago, we say gyros. And a lot of the gyros can be found in all the hood spots you can think of. They got gyro cheeseburgers in there and everything, or just regular gyro. Now, if y'all don't know what gyro is, it's lamb meat on pita bread. But I know y'all thinking, damn, lamb meat. But I promise y'all gonna be just like me. That's some good lamb if you ain't ever had it in your life, and you're gonna be eating it all the time, cause it's just it is banging. It's dope. And I remember when I first tried it, cause my pops used to stay eating it. I'm like, what is you eating? Man, I tried that meat. Been in love with it ever since. So I love getting the gyros too. Now I'm gonna go to y'all to some I guess some upper echelon or bougie restaurant by the name of Grand Lux Cafe. Now Grand Lux is expensive. That's downtown Chicago on Michigan Avenue. But I promise y'all, they got the salmon, some of the best salmon you ever had in your life. Barbecue salmon, smoked salmon. I love it. My lady loved eating there too. I done took her there countless amount of times on special occasions because, as I mentioned, it's expensive. And really, I like to go to really expensive places on special occasions unless we just feeling good. And I'm like, come on, let's go ahead and just go splurge a little bit. But I love eating at Grand Lux. They got all type of steak and everything that you could, like everything you want to try is in there. Also, Ronnie Steakhouse. Ronnie Steakhouse gonna get you great and full because it's a whole lot of food on that they gonna give you. That's downtown as well. So you're gonna get a lot of steak, not mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, macaroni and cheese. They got salmon salads. They got everything you can think of up in there, man. So and Baba's. How the heck did I forget about Baba's, man? Baba's got the chicken Phillies in there. They got the Philly cheese steaks up in there. Everything, man. You can get the lemonade in Baba's though. I don't know what they do to their lemonade. They mix flavors together, but it tastes like some frozen Kool-Aid, but some frozen Kool-Aid, not the flavors that you can find in the store. Some flavors that somebody that made or mixed together. But that damn Baba's lemonade is amazing. They used to be in all the hoods now, but I don't know. They think they moving the Baba's away. Also, hold on. Can't forget about this one. Long John Silver. Right? Now, my lady had never tried Long John Silver. She not from Chicago. She from Mississippi, so she had never tried Long John Silver before. Look, when I was a kid, me and my mom and my sister used to love going to Long John Silver's for that battered fish. That damn battered fish is so amazing. It's so popping. Like if you from down south, it's kind of, if you from Mississippi or something, or Memphis, it's kind of like Captain D's. For those who don't know what Long John Silver's is, but when I tell you that fish is banging, I had my lady try it. She think Long John Silver is better than Captain D's. The battered fish is dope. You gotta try it whenever you can. But Long John Silver, they only really got one or two in the city now, and the only one that I know of is on like 74th and Stony Island. Cause I went there the other day, like yesterday, I went there to be specific to go get some Long John Silver. That's how I know where it's at. But yeah, man, they started taking them out. They used to be spread all throughout the city, but they started taking them away and putting them in the suburbs. But yeah, man, that's my list of some Chicago foods that you should try if you visit in the city. I'm trying to think of anything else that I missed. I said if you want to get, you got to get the Italian beefs. If you go to Portillo's, I forgot about Portillo's too. What the heck? I'm slipping. If you go to Portillo's, right, you gonna either get the burgers, you're gonna get the Chicago style hot dogs, or you're gonna get the Italian beefs. Italian beef meat will change your life. And you gotta get it dipped. Get it dipped, man. Dip with peppers. Get it dipped with peppers. If peppers don't mess up your stomach or do nothing bad to your stomach or nothing like that, get the peppers on there with the cheese. Oh my God. My pops would buy the Italian beef meat in a store on like 69th or 71st, right off the Dan Ryan Expressway. It's like a little place where they sell all type of meat. And my pops used to go in there, is it 69th or 71st or something like that? He used to go in there and get the meat and the bread and the meat for Italian beefs. Make the Italian beefs at home, get the pack of peppers, get the cheese. He used to get cheddar cheese, put it all on the Italian beef sandwich, put the peppers on the Italian beef sandwiches and dip it in the juice a little bit. Woo! Me and my brothers and sisters used to have a meal off that. A meal, and Pops used to always get it. Make sure he cooked the meat right so it's not too salty or nothing like that, and it's real good. We used to be eating like kings in there. But Italian beefs are a staple of Chicago, just like Harold's, just like the deep dish pizza. Even though I told y'all that's more of a tourist thing, we love the Italian fiestas on the south side or we like to eat the home. Well, I like to eat home run in as well. But that's a list of some Chicago foods. If I missed anything, drop it down below. And y'all tell me if y'all had these things or y'all want to try them one day when y'all come to the city. Machiavelli Meals TV. Peace.